If a president undermining our national security and using the federal government for his own selfish personal gain is not impeachable conduct, then, Madam Speaker, I don't know what is.
I believe this is the most unfair, politically biased, rigged process that I have seen in my entire life.
President Trump's behavior is exactly what our founders feared most.
This is incredibly divisive and has lowered the bar for what future presidents will face.
On this vote, the yeas are 229, the nays are 198. Article 2 is adopted.
A few minutes ago, the Senate was notified that the House of Representatives is finally ready to proceed with their articles of impeachment. We'll pledge to rise above the petty factionalism and do justice for our institutions, for our states, and for the nation.
On January 21st, 2020, the impeachment trial of President Donald Trump will begin. Each day on the Senate floor, the case for and against his impeachment will be made to the U.S. Senate. During this trial, there will be dozens of hours of speeches, testimony, and procedure. Impeachment is one of the most consequential actions taken by our government. And while the proceedings of the impeachment trial should be carefully heard by each and every American, the reality is most do not have the luxury of sitting through the daily grind of a lengthy testimony. Which is why Lawfare and Rodeo are going to be releasing a daily cut of the impeachment distilled to a manageable and accessible podcast. This abridged version will contain the compelling and substantial elements throughout the day. No analysis, no commentary, simply the unfolding events of impeachment. Your opinion matters. Staying informed matters. This series is here to help. To follow this feed, subscribe to The Report on Apple Podcast, Spotify, Stitcher, or wherever else you listen. Coming this Tuesday.